Have you ever been to a restaurant that allows dogs? How'd you feel about it? Did you see them as cute, furry friends or dirty health violations? Well, one woman was caught on camera with some very, very strong opinions.
I'm leaving because the food is nasty and there's a dog. So what? What do you want to do about it?
Alive. He's alive because he fought for our country. You know?
Congratulations! Congrats! So did my husband's dad! My husband's dad did too! What's your point?
Because he's alive!
My husband's dad fought for the country! So did he! What's your point?
He has a
So
dog.
what? It's still nasty to me! I don't care! It should be a separate section for animal!
Well, break the law!
Shut up! Who's gonna make me?
Stop.
Are you gonna make me?
Just stop
Are you
it.
gonna make me?
Just
I
stop.
didn't think so. It's disgusting to have an animal inside of a public restaurant.
Wow. I think she was having a bad day.
Yeah, I think it's maybe more not about the service dog and about something else. I mean, there's no way. She was so ridiculously
upset. What happened
upset.
before?
Exactly.
Before this part of the video, I would be curious to know.
Exactly.
Well, the dog was a service dog for a vet with PTSD. You know that service dogs are becoming more common and I think more accepted. And I think we all have to learn that now that service dogs are pretty much ubiquitous, whether you like dogs or not, understand that in that situation, it's not a dog. That is a service provider. And they are truly remarkable creatures when you see what they can actually learn to do.
And honestly, service dogs, like they are very well behaved.
That dog was so chill.
Yeah, they are well behaved. And I mean, you know, honestly, I might be in a situation where I would say, okay, maybe I'll sit somewhere else or can I move somewhere else? But I don't think that they should have to move anywhere else. I think he has a right to be there with his dog.
Absolutely.
In this context, were they ordering like from a counter? It was an order and you
It looked like it.
They were seated.
Yeah, I mean-
They were seated. So she could have moved. She could have talked to staff. But service dogs are a right. So restaurants, businesses, they actually have to allow them as long as they're certified service dogs. And to each of your points, certified service dogs are very well behaved. So there's a huge process to go through. When they're trained, they're there to behave well and just to provide emotional support for the sufferer.
Having said that, I want to bring up something as a dog lover. I love dogs. I absolutely think dogs in many ways are better than humans. Sorry, humans. Just sometimes. Not all dogs, and not all, but my dog for 17 years, Nala, was literally just everything to me. Literally, my best friend. And I will say this, having said that, there are people who are now using the fact that there are more service dogs to incorrectly claim that you cannot just unilaterally say, my dog is a service dog. There are formalities you need to go through, and a service dog is protected under the Americans with Disabilities Act. But I do far too often see people making these claims, and they have unruly dogs who are not certified service dogs. And the problem there is that this creates, I think, some anger out there and some tension that maybe manifests in this way.
Yes, and they don't know all the story. In this particular case, a vet with PTSD, you are right on. People are taking advantage of it.
And I want to be very clear, an emotional support animal is not the same thing as a certified service dog. And so that's right. So sometimes we write letters for people to have an emotional support animal to fly with them. It really starts with the businesses. They have to be educated that, first of all, there is a law governing the fact that they need to take in certified service dogs, that that's a right, but they also have to be educated to actually check the credentials, whether it's a tag or the papers. That's the business's responsibility to act on that, and then that protects the other civilians who may or may not love to have dogs accompany them while they're eating.
We're seeing more and more people traveling with service dogs.
Yes.
And that being said, you need to say something. If either you have a phobia or if you have an allergy to animals, then it's your right too to say, hey, I don't want to be near a dog. But sometimes you walk on the airplane, everybody with dog, it's like getting on Noah's Ark. Everybody has an animal with them.
Before we let this drop, I think it's one of the realities of society is you're always going to have some people who like one thing and don't like another. But I will say that just because you have a dog doesn't give you the right to disobey rules. And I mean, if you're a dog lover, we need to put our dogs in the best situations.